Oh, 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 playmate, come out and play with me, and bring your dollies three. Climb up my apple tree, slide down my reindeer, climb at my cellar door, and we'll be jolly friends forevermore. This is going to be a no frills podcast. let me um, let me start at the beginning, and then I will explain why. Welcome to Naturally Kim's Knitting. If I haven't scared you away yet, this is a podcast all about knitting. I didn't. My spinning isn't available right now, and I haven't dyed anything for a little bit. But when I do it all from my home right here outside of Lima, Ohio. I don't even have any crocheting to show you this week, but I'll explain that later. Um, I live in this house outside of Lima, Ohio, with my very handsome, darling husband, Randy, with his father, Ronald, with my puppy dog, Ginger, with my kitty cat, Purdy, and with my father in law's kitty cat, Tommy. And we're just live all together in this little house outside of Lima, Ohio. Anyways, sorry about this. I don't have a lot to show you today, so I'm going to be filling in with a lot of weird stuff. Today is June 1st. I had thought about recording this for the last few days, but the thing that kept putting me off was you do your drawings on June 1st. So, yeah. So today is June 1st. And this is episode number 251. I am online on YouTube, WordPress, Blogger, YouTube, Blogger, Facebook, and WordPress is Naturally Kids Knitting. I left Facebook out. On Ravelry, I'm Napier's Knits. That's our podcast. My page is Napier's Knits on Ravelry. And then we have a podcast page called Naturally Kim's Knitting. On Instagram, I'm knitting_Kim. We haven't had any new friends join for a little while. I might go ahead and put this next craft along up there on the craft or on the knit along thread on Ravelry. See what happens. But anyways, I am an affiliate with Knit Picks and Michaels. You're going to notice Amazon is not on there. I have not had enough business brought in to Amazon, so they have taken me off again. That's okay. But what that means as far as Knit Picks and Michaels, that means that anytime you purchase through them, through my page, I get a couple pennies. And I can apply those pennies to prizes and things. And if you're not familiar with Michaels, Michaels is a wonderful craft store. And I don't mean just knitting and crocheting. I mean, they have, tons and tons of things. Some home decor, some everything. It's almost like a Hobby Lobby. I like Michaels. It was very difficult to get a Hobby Lobby affiliate, so I gave up on it. So anyways, if you ever find yourself shopping at Knit Picks or Michaels, if you could do it through my blogger, I've tried to remember. No, I can't do it through. I can put my link to blogger on YouTube, but I can't put the affiliates or the address for. Yeah, I could put my link on YouTube. Otherwise, just go over to Blogger, and you can click on my link, and you can, and I can get a couple pennies, and you can get some lovely, lovely merchandise. Okay, it is very helpful. Now, I don't know why I'm wacky today, but I am. I guess I'm just so happy to be talking with all of you guys. It's just been so long. I've had colds here and there and just this and that. I just haven't been, able to get on. I really want to get back to it again. It's getting what it mainly is getting myself resituated since I now volunteer at the church on Thursdays and Fridays, and I tutor whenever I can. And there'll be times when I'll schedule myself for tutoring. I'm going, that's my podcast recording time. That may not be so much of an issue during the summertime, because during the summertime there aren't a lot of students that are looking for tutors. There are some that their parents want them to improve their reading or whatever through the summer. I've not had too many of those yet. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't change that. We don't have a computer right now. He's going to be bringing it in sometime. But because of that, my show notes, I typed them in on one phone, tried to save it, didn't make it over to the other phone, tried it again. Finally, I got it. But then I just realized I didn't put something in here that I need to put in here. So, as I mentioned before, we have craft alongs, and we have one that's every month. And all you have to do to be a part of it is you just need to finish an object, take a picture of said object, go to the Ravelry thread where right now it says June finished object craft along, and you post your picture. If there is a name for the pattern, please put that down. If not, no big deal. And then what we do is what I did today. I closed down May's thread, went to random number generator, put in the numbers 1 through 26 because we did have somebody put in 2 things, and let it do my picking for me. So the winners for May can choose. Now there's a $10 gift card for Knitpicks, a $10 gift card for Amazon, a $10 gift card for Michael's, or you can have a giftable pattern, any giftable pattern. Once you hear your name, the first one that contacts me at any of the places, wherever it is that you're seeing this, if you contact me, I say that, I think you better contact me through Ravelry, because I usually do my transactions through there then, because there's things like I need your email addresses and all that. Anyway, so you contact me, and you let me know which gift card or pattern you might want, along with your email address, and your name if I don't have it, because sometimes I do want that. And I will get your prize right out to you. Now, many of you are saying, but Kim, get to the name already. Stop acting crazy and get to the names. Okay. Well, I know our. You've won. Panushka, you won. Omicol, Linda, you won. First one that gets to me gets their choice of any of the things that I mentioned. Second one will get any choice of the things that are left over. And third one gets a choice of the things that are left over. Okay? So that's the way it is. Now the June one is open. I don't have it posted on my show notes because I told you the adventure I had with that. Now, but the June one is open, so you can start putting them in there now. And right now, we also are having a lace knitting and or knitting expat design knit along. What do you need to do for that? Well, here you go. You can either do any lace pattern that you might want, or you can go to the Knitting Expat Designs and pick a pattern, complete it, post it under that thread. These all get posted together, lace knitting and knitting expat. And that goes on through June 30th. So July 1st, oh, that's a good thing. It's July 1st, because I'll tell you that in a minute. July 1st, I close the thread. I do random number generator, and we pick the winners. Feel free to polydip If you're doing something, well, of course, if you're entering something in the lace knitting or the knitting expat designs, you can also put it in the finished objects. And you can put them in other people's as long as it meets everybody's, you know, um, rules. Prizes for this? Well, oh, I don't know if I gave an amount for the other one. For the finished objects, it's $10 gift cards and $10 giftable pattern. For this, you can get a $15 giftable pattern, or a $15 gift card from Michael's, Amazon, or Knitpicks. And you can, I didn't mean to put it that way. Well, oh, I know what I meant to put, but I didn't put it right that way in my rules, so I have to do it the way I wrote it in my rules. I'm sorry. So it is a $15 giftable pattern, or a plus of knitting expat design pattern. And since I want to promote our next knit along, Row and Cade's pattern. She's got some lovely socks that she's just finished and that I pattern tested, and they're top down, but they are lovely. And she's got I don't know if I should say what the next thing is. That all of her designs are so beautiful. Oh, and as with all of my giveaways or contests, you have 2 weeks from the day that the giveaway gets closed. Knit along, craft along gets closed to contact me. And if I haven't heard from you by the 15th, sorry. Okay. So like I said, July and August, we're doing Row and Cade's and accessories. That's going to be the special 2-month thingy. September, October is going to be Mila's Knit Corner and or something with red. Okay. So I said a minute ago that it's a good thing that the drawing is on July 1st. I have another tentative date for my shoulder surgery, and it's going to be July 2nd. So, it's just as well. My husband was teasing me the other day because we didn't have anybody over for Memorial Day. We just our little group. Yeah, my husband goes, well, I think on July 4th, we ought to have your brothers up and your sister up, and we ought to have a good old cookout and make ice cream. I said, no, we can do that. I don't care. And he goes, I don't think it'd be a good idea. You're going to be out of surgery 2 days. I said, you're funny. Could possibly still be in the hospital on the 4th. Don't know. Okay, I am still looking for ideas for craft alongs. I rely on you guys, and you give me so many good ideas. I just need more if possible, because we will run out eventually. Okay. Well, I do have a giveaway I want to mention right now, because I'm starting to go through my yarn. And if I've had yarn for a while and I haven't touched it, and I keep thinking, oh, possibly, but then I go buy other yarn, I decided I'm going to give it away. So, this is a wool yarn. It is, oh my goodness, that is not a good color representation. It is a bright gold. It is a bright gold. And it's got little flecks throughout it. Like I said, it's lace weight. And I have 10 skeins of this. I don't use lace weight. It's not exactly my color. Why I got it, I'm not sure. So, each one of these is 50 grams. I just weighed them. About 50 grams. Some of them might be 50. One of them I weighed was 52. But I have 10. If you're somebody that would like all 10 of them, go ahead and put something underneath the show notes. If you just want 1 or 2, That's okay. Put something underneath the show notes. Um, I mean, I want to give these away. So let me know if you're interested. I actually got these from my Shetland yarn people. And I don't know why I'm showing you each one. They all look the same. But anyway, so there's 10 of them. I am giving them away. So please let me know. And as soon as I have 10 of them gone, I'm going to show you something else that I need to give away because I've had them too long. I'm not using them, whatever. So, okay. All you have to do is put something under the show notes saying, oh, Kim, I'd like to have all 10 of the lace weight yarn. Or, Kim, I think I'd like to have one. Whatever. I will get in touch with you and we will get this all figured out. Okay, so what's on my needles? Ooh. My husband went to pick up things the other day, and that's the wrong one. That's it. I did, oh, they're in the laundry. I was going to say, if you remember my scrap yarn socks, not only that, 2 pairs of socks that I finished since we last got together. They're both in the laundry. But if you remember my scrap yarn socks, oh, I love them. I wore them one day. My feet were chilly, so I put them on. Then I had some of this yarn. I dyed it. It had green flecks through it. And I didn't have a lot of it left, just a little. And I thought, you know what? I think I'm going to make myself a pair of footies. So I did. Maybe if I remember my brain straight or whatever, next week I'll show them to you because I really like them. But as for right now, I do have another pair of socks, possibly for me, probably for me, because they do have purple. It's from Adore Colors, Universal Yarn. I saw the color on here the other day. Oh, lilac print. You know that look. That's my look that says, this is one of them. Where did I put the other one? I was working on it yesterday. I just have to backtrack my steps because this is what I've been taking back to bed with me. And until I get ready to go to sleep, I'm usually reading and knitting or something. So, yeah. And I like them. It's a wool yarn, and it's a little bit heavier than fingering weight, but I'm still doing them on my little zippity-doo-dah needles. And I like them. I think it's going to make it a nice, warm sock for the winter. So, yay! Like I said, I have the other sock back somewhere. Not back in the bedroom, because that's where this one came from. I just have to backtrack. Don't think I left him outside. I've been gardening. I'll share that before I go on my needles. So my husband went and he bought me a chaise lounge for my deck because I've been wanting one. And I love sitting outside when people haven't been mowing grass because I can't handle grass. So yesterday I was sitting out there on the deck and just enjoying it. And weeds were calling me from my front flower bed, my big flower bed. We bought a rose to put in there because we decided we're going to make that a rose bed primarily. There'll be a few perennials in there, but we're going to mainly have roses in there. So I went out there thinking, okay, I'll just do this for 5 or 10 minutes. I was listening to an audio book. And next thing I knew, I'm thinking, how many chapters have I listened to? I didn't put on sunscreen. I don't, well, I know how my face didn't burn. I've got this lovely sun hat. And my oncologists or radiation people told me that, I need to be careful out in the sun because radiation can make it so that you burn more easily and all this. And I didn't put on sunscreen, and I meant to. And I wasn't planning on being out there that long. And all at once, I'm thinking, how many chapters have I listened to? Hmm. I don't know. It's a really good book. Um, Next thing I knew, I came inside. Well, first of all, I'm seeing all the piles of weeds I'm pulling out of there. I come inside and look at the clock. Hour and a half, closer to 2 hours that I've been out there weeding. And I'm thinking, uh-oh, hope I don't, you know, turn really red. I didn't, which is amazing. That's amazing. I figured my hat would block my head and possibly this area, but it wasn't for sure. And my neck. But anyway, so this on my needle thing should have been off my needle. I was working on this last night and um, we ate supper and I decided, oh, you know what? I'm going to work on my pattern test tonight. So I put this down. I am on the bind off of this Advent sock. But and since I cannot remember how many I have shown you since the last time, I'm pretty sure neither of these were done last time. So, ta-da! I don't know how many I've got now. I was going to count them. That's what I was going to do. See, I'm not just like this for you guys. I lucky. I tell my husband I do things right away because otherwise, in 2 seconds I'll forget it. So, yeah. Anyways, these socks are for the soup kitchen, and this is some of my home dyed yarn. Absolutely love it. I really do. It's soft. I don't know. Well, I know how I did it. I actually made it so that there'd be a stripe of blue and then a stripe with white with color flecks through it. And I really like it. This one, I'm ready for the ribbing. This one, I'm working on till I get to, I'm sorry, knit one, purl one ribbing. This is a knit two, purl two, ribbing up the cuff. And what I did with that was I just continued from the heel flap. And I just took that up the cuff. And same on the other one, of course. And then when I get up to the right length, yeah, I like to go by usually right around there on my toe. And then I do 20 rows of knit one, purl one. But yeah, this was some of my home dyed yarn. Loving it. Loving it. Now, I would show you my every which way fillet, but I know I haven't touched it since I talked to you last. I'm going to today, but I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. Sorry. You don't need to hear all this. Let's see. What else do I want to talk? Do I need to? Well, Cincinnati Reds, they've not been doing real great, but I've told you about my shoulder. Oh, Knit Picks is having 15% off of. No, that's not right. This is not the saved one. Their Bare Yarn. If you buy. I want to say it's like 15% off their regular price. But it's their Bare Yarn. You have to buy it in bulk, though, too. So, anyways, there was some things else, a few other things I was going to talk to you. And, of course, I can't remember anything right now. I have read some books before the computer really started acting up again. I know what else I was going to say. This is a no frills episode because all my video editing stuff where I add the music and the pictures, that's on my computer. So the phone, I'm sorry, you're just going to start off with me singing my little song. Maybe I'll sing a song at the end. I don't know. Anyway. I know a few of you are saying, oh no, Kim, don't do that. Don't do that. Anyways, that's really about all I have to talk about as far as I know today. I don't think I've gotten anything. I'm getting something new in the mail soon, but I don't have it yet. Okay. Wow, I have had so much fun visiting with you guys. Now I hope you can sit back and have a restful day with work, crocheting, knitting, spinning, woodworking, sewing, anything. And I hope you don't make any mistakes. But if you do make mistakes, I hope they're little ones that are easy to correct. I love you all. Big, big hugs. Take care. God bless. And hopefully I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.